Our federal government is horrifying, more horrifying than it has ever been in the history of this nation. Our federal government is steeling itself for a fight with you, declaring you to be an enemy of the state. What's going on within the walls of the FBI is stunning. There's a whistleblower, another one of these brave whistleblowers, Garrett O'Boyle. Listen to what he had to say today.
I've been smeared as a malcontent and subpar FBI employee. This smear stands in stark contrast to my life in public service. This smear campaign, disgusting as it is unsurprising. Despite our oath to uphold the Constitution, too many in the FBI aren't willing to sacrifice for the hard right over the easy wrong. They see what becomes of whistleblowers, how the FBI destroys their careers, suspends them under false pretenses, takes their security clearances and pay with no true options for real recourse or remedy. This is by design. In weaponized fashion, the FBI allowed me to accept orders to a new position halfway across the country. They allowed us to sell my family's home. They ordered me to report to the new unit when our youngest daughter was 2 weeks old. Then, on my first day on the new assignment, they suspended me, rendering my family homeless. They refused to release our goods, including our clothes, for weeks. All I wanted to do was serve my country by stopping bad guys and protecting the innocent. To my chagrin, bad guys have begun running parts of the government, making it difficult to continue to serve this nation and protect the innocent. But I, for one, will never stop trying, and I'll never forget my oath. Thank you.
You mad? I'm mad. Really, really evil people run this country. Really evil people run the FBI. And I was told this before by a source who would know. He told me the FBI is uniquely spiteful of any FBI employee who steps out of line, and they will take years and go through a lot of effort to destroy you, destroy your life, destroy your reputation. The FBI is an evil organization that cannot exist in any form. And part of the reason we need a president who's actually ready to take them on is the FBI isn't even that afraid of the GOP, not even a little bit. Jim Jordan, remember Jim Jordan? He said he was going to send a subpoena to the FBI. What was he going to send a subpoena to the FBI for? Because a whistleblower came forward and said, hey, the FBI has a document. The FBI has written down evidence of the Biden family crimes. A document. They have it's a piece of paper. And Jim Jordan sent a subpoena saying, send us that document. The FBI said, no, I don't think I will. They simply refused. If you understand what's happening, you understand how really, really frightening it is. And remember this. Remember, and I've warned about this before, as we watch the FBI become the enforcement arm for Democrats and against people on the right, we've watched them do things like go after pro-lifers. Remember, we've talked about Mark Houck on the show, and they're sending long gunners to his house and pointing guns at his wife, and it's really, really frightening what they did when he offered to turn himself in. But after that was done, there was all this outrage on the right. From you, me, everybody, we're talking about it here on the show. But the FBI wasn't sorry. The FBI didn't come out and say we screwed up. The FBI is so unafraid of the right now. They are so unafraid of the right. They're ramping it up. They're continuing. They're sending FBI agents to pro-lifers' childhood homes.
My name's Ashley Roberts, and this is Kathleen Brown. We're both with the FBI.
Okay.
We just need to speak with her regarding some information that was sent in to us.
Okay. Well, she doesn't live here.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, she's my daughter, but this isn't her residence currently.
Okay. Do you mind giving us her residence or her phone number by chance?
Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Sure. She's not in any trouble. We just have information that we need to ask her about.
By the way, never talk to the FBI, ever, without a lawyer sitting there. Don't give them your daughter's name. Don't tell them the weather outside. Say, lawyer. That's what you do when the FBI comes to your doorstep. Come on now, let's wake up. You don't talk to the checkup without a lawyer present. Now, 135 attacks on pro-life facilities. And FBI is busy tracking down pro-lifers who read Bible verses out in front of abortion clinics. A frightening organization. A frightening amount of power resides within the walls of that organization. It's going to take a lot to take this organization down. And it's not just them, they're protected by the DOJ. The DOJ is now a protection racket for Democrats. You see what happened in Massachusetts? This U.S. Attorney Rachel Rollins, she had to resign because she was leaking non-public information to the press to try to influence a primary election. That's extremely illegal. As U.S. Attorney, she did. It's extremely illegal. Is she going to get in trouble for that? Well, no. She's a Democrat. DOJ already came out and said they're going to refuse prosecution. They're going to decline to prosecute. That's the kind of banana republic you live in now. That's the kind of nation we have now. I have great news. If you enjoyed that, I have a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. Whatever I do, it'll be right there on YouTube. So go subscribe today.